Fill it up. You know what? You know what? You know what?
Listen, I'm not trying to tell you guys, but what I will tell you is this. Now, I say this again. I don't give a fuck about resolution. Right? I ain't working out shit, baby. I ain't working out shit, baby. I'm working on this motherfucker. There's a goddamn blizzard here. This motherfucker out here selling bombs. Now, I say this again. I don't give a fuck about resolution. There's a goddamn blizzard here. Goddamn blizzard here. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Eyes burning. What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy, oh Jesus. It's your boy NextGen720, and I'm back with another video. For those of you new to my channel, first shout out to you swinging by, checking out my content. Be so kind. Hit the like button. Also subscribe. Hit the little bell to notify when I drop my latest shows, podcasts, or whatever I got going on, live streaming. You know what I mean? Said I'm the hardest working man on showbiz, like, you know, James Brown. But I will say this straight out, right? It's finally starting to play off. We're finally starting to see the fruits of my labor. Certain people are starting to take notice. But it is what it is. Shout out to you guys, to all the new support, the new subscribers. It means the world to me. Also, too, I want to say before I get a little too long-winded, if you guys want to support the platform, of course, we have the Patreon where you get access to a lot of behind-the-scenes things that go on BGST, multiplayer podcasts, Beastfire, or just shows, period. Like, sometimes what happens off the camera is a lot funnier than what happens on camera, or it's a little too hot for YouTube. I can't put it up there for whatever reason, you know what I mean? But the links will be down below. You can support also to sign up for the Discord. You know what I mean? You can support the page. I think it's a little as $2. We give away t-shirts, codes, you name it. But again, small platform, and we're growing. Like I said, I appreciate all the love and support. And for also follow me, like I said, on Twitch. All of those links that I just named that I'm talking about, it will be pinned in the first comment below with a heart for me. Now, with that being said, great news for Titanfall fans. I know my bro, you know, King's Blood Gaming, he loves Titanfall too. Also, shout out to Aussie Gamer too. He's a big fanatic of Titanfall too. But we're gonna talk. In my opinion, I thought Titanfall 1 was better. To me, it felt more balanced as far as the online. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about the campaign or the story. Visually, of course, Titanfall 2 wipes the flow with Titanfall 1, but I'm just talking about from the online aspect of things. I just felt like Titanfall, for whatever reason, maybe it was because the power of the cloud, it just controlled better. It just felt better, in my opinion. But it is. You know what? I'm gonna say this. Maybe if there was no Titanfall 1, and it was just 2, and that's what you had to judge on, it will, you know, it probably wouldn't feel, you know, I probably would love it. But it was such a drastic change for me from Titanfall 2 to Titanfall 1. It just played totally different. But again, shall I digress? Not to get too long. This is not about. So anyway, it looks like Titanfall 3 is on the way, plus more. But check it out. Let's check this out here. It says, my eyes burning. It says Titanfall developer Respawn might have multiple games slated for 2019. It says during a quarterly earnings call today, EA has announced that their newly acquired studios, Respawn Entertainment, will be shipping games, plural, before the end of 2019. It is unclear whether that means multiple titles or was it accidental, a slip of the tongue, but it's not unreasonable to think so. Let me go down a little further. I'm not gonna read this whole article. I'm gonna give you my thoughts though. It says during a quarterly earnings call today, no, I read that. Go down. So across multiple studios, we have new projects underway, including games from Respawn that are slated to launch by next holiday season. EA CEO Andrew Wilson said on the call that the publicly announced projects are currently in the works at Respawn. So they already announced some things already at last year's Oculus Connect, which is the Facebook-owned company Oculus Rift, you know that, announced a partnership with Respawn for a new VR game. I didn't even know that, and I have yet to try VR. Exposed. That was neither Titanfall or a Star Wars title in the interview. Since then, Electronic Arts has acquired Respawn as an internal studio, but acknowledged that the Oculus deal was still proceeding. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I thought that they just had, like, you know, like with Bungie, with Activision, that was the same type of deal that Remedy, I thought, had with EA, but now it seems like EA owns them completely. Now, hear me out. Now, Titanfall 2 wasn't received well, especially by the Xbox community. Let's start from there. You know, we had the whole green disc thing to the back, of which I got thrown under the bus. Thank you, IGN, but it's neither here or there with the whole green disc. But no, Titanfall 2, not saying it was a bad game. It launched between Call of Duty, Battlefield, and, like I said, then Titanfall 2, all within the same month, within weeks of each other. Why would EA put out two top, you know, AAA games, according to them, a week or two apart? Makes no sense, but they said they learned from their mistakes, and that would never happen again. Now, again, Titanfall 1, in my opinion, was the better game. Titanfall 2 was the better game, had more content that made, you know, but Titanfall 2 just felt like Call of Duty on speed. Like, it moved too fast. The multiplayer. Now, shout out to my brother RC Gaming and King's Blood Gaming. I know that they love Titanfall 2. I just couldn't really get with it. Wasn't really my thing. And I actually, believe it or not, I'm not a big Call of Duty guy. This year in Black Ops 4, this is the first Call of Duty that I've enjoyed since World at War on the 360. But this video is not about that. Getting back, they're releasing multiple projects across multiple platforms. So they look like they have the VR game coming out. They said outside of that, look like they have some unannounced games that they're working on. Like I said, Titanfall 3 will be a no-brainer, a doohickey. Now listen, initially the sales at the launch of Titanfall 2 were kind of abysmal. I think it got legs going forward. You know, it was a bunch of trouble with Titanfall 2. It wasn't in EA Access day one. I mean, you know, when you buy, you know, if you have EA Access, you get, you know, EA games 5 days early. It wasn't in EA Access. Like, it was a bunch of stuff, and the Xbox community was pissed. Not saying that was the only reason that it didn't sell well at launch. Like I said, it launched between Call of Duty, Battlefield, and something else. It was a crowd. You know, the holiday season is crowded. Why would EA drop two big shooters in the same month? I don't know, but they said they learned from their mistakes. But they're releasing multiple titles next year, 2019. Now here's it. Maybe Microsoft may swoop in again, like they did with Titanfall 1, and maybe Money Hat one of these games. You know, I don't know, just for shits and giggles. But we shall see. More will be probably revealed before E3, or, you know, during the time of E3. But for those of you guys out there that enjoy Titanfall, are you excited? Let's just get your juices flowing. Look, check it out. My eyes burning. It's a nice looking game. Looks beautiful. Look, looks beautiful. But to me, Titanfall 2 just played like Call of Duty on speed. Fast, jumping around. There was a lot going on. Now you can jump and all that stuff on, you know, on Titanfall 1, but to me, Titanfall 1 just felt better, controlled better. You know what I mean? But EA has now, I didn't know, acquired Respawn Entertainment. They own them, you know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, first go ahead, they had like a deal, certain like with Bungie, with Activision, but now they own them lock, stock, and barrel. But it is what it is. But anyway, this is your boy NextGen720. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are you excited for Titanfall 3? Yeah, this game is beautiful. Jesus. Now what you're seeing in the background, this is Xbox One X gameplay. From the Xbox One X, but it's a nice looking game, man. But 2019, man, talk some new consoles. Could you imagine how Titanfall 3 is going to look on the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Scarlet? But anyway, getting a little long-winded here. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is your boy NextGen720. I'm out of here.